Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the mid-October 2023 reading for the zodiac sign of Aquarius. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I'll provide you with any intuitive messages that I receive, as well as the meaning of the tarot cards. I do, however, recommend you check out your sun, moon, and rising just to get a full picture of everything that's going on for you this month. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. When you subscribe, that helps me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in and get started. In column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close, so last few weeks or month. Column number 2, we're going to take a general look at what's coming for the remainder of October. We're also going to do money column, a love column, and the 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. We'll also do 3 yes or no questions, a crystal of the month, and a healing note for you. But starting in column number 1, we're going to take a look at what's wrapping up and coming to a close. So again, first column there, we have a summary affirmation card of absence. So I feel like for most of you Aquarius, maybe you've been feeling a little disconnected these last few weeks. That seems to be the general message that I'm getting with this card at this point. Of course, we're going to unpack it, but sometimes you do whatever you can to get on the same page or get in the groove and it just doesn't happen. Sometimes we just have that time. So that might be kind of the general feeling of how October is going so far for you. Also, this could be there was something you were absent from, like maybe something you didn't get to attend or chose not to attend. But let's see what cards we've got here. Oops, let me just adjust us just really quick. Okay. Perfect. So first up we have the Ace of Wands. Anytime I have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Wands, this is typically a new project, new inspiration, new urge to create some sort of new undertaking. So there's something new you're working on. Perhaps that's why you've been a little withdrawn, a little disconnected. Perhaps that's why you didn't go to something, because again, it's where you're focusing your energy. The next card that we have is the Queen of Wands. This is about being very confident, very self-assured. But I don't need to tell you that here, Aquarius. You already know. You already know that you own this. You know that you're great at this thing. That's why you're interested. That's why you're inspired. That's why you're working on this new thing. So you totally have the skills, the expertise, everything that you need, the confidence that you need to get it done. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of desire for long-term security. It's the things that you want that we don't quite have yet. So we're starting this new thing so we can obtain something that we don't quite have yet. Just adjust our camera. It keeps moving on us there. Okay, now let's take a look at our clarifiers. Okay, so first up we have the Page of Wands. I do want to say really quick, the page energy, or excuse me, the wand energy is pretty strong in the reading so far. That is fire sign and it is creativity, so just keep that in mind. But Page of Wands, this is very active. This is the go, go, go card. This is the doing things card. Again, it's that new project, that new creative idea, and this is you taking action on it. The next card that we have is the Nine of Swords. Don't doubt yourself here. Again, you have the skills, you have the capabilities, you have the knowledge, you have everything that you need to get this done. So you need to be very confident. You need to be very focused on what you want to do. I feel like some of you are worrying, some of you are questioning it, but again, let that confidence hold true. Again, you have the skills, the knowledge, the expertise, whatever you need to accomplish this. At the bottom here, we have the Nine of Wands. I wouldn't say that we're done with what we wanted to accomplish quite yet, Aquarius. Just be aware of that. The Nine of Wands, though, is like a persistence card. So continuing to chip away, continuing to push forward on this new thing that's leading us to that desire, to that thing that we want. So all in all, not a bad last few weeks. Again, persistence is key, so carry that forward. Keep working on this thing. But taking a look at our next column now, which is just general, what's coming for the remainder of October, we have the card Perspective. This one's pretty literal. This is gaining a new perspective on something. This is gaining new information on something here, Aquarius. But let's see what cards we've got. All right, interesting spread. Could be a little bit of up and down for you. Just be aware. So first up we have the Tower card. The Tower card is a card of unwanted change. I always tell people you plan for ABC to happen and DEF happen. So things go off course, things are not what we expect. The nice thing about the Tower card is the Tower card always takes us where we need to go. In some cases it's a course correction card. So honestly, the best thing you can do when we see the Tower card is just ride the wave, roll with the punches, however you want to phrase that. But you just kind of have to let it play out, let it know that there is a reason why this is happening. But it's kind of like an upheaval. It's derailing us from what we had planned, where we thought we were going, what we thought was going to happen. The next card we have is the Three of Swords. This is a card of low feelings. I'm not surprised to see this. This is like being sad that it didn't happen, being heartbroken it didn't happen. You could be a little depressed or sad that things didn't work out the way you want. Again, you just have to know that in your core, this happened for a reason. It was a course correction, and the Tower is going to put me where I need to be. At the bottom, though, there's no better validation than a card like the Ten of Cups. If you've watched my readings before, you know I love the Ten of Cups. It's a card of everything wonderful. It's total happiness, contentment, love, support. It's everything positive that you could possibly want. So in the end, you will be very happy. You'll be very content with the outcome. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to see or feel that in the moment, right? This is things going off plan. This is things going awry from what we had planned. But very positive end result here. So again, the best advice I can give is to roll with those punches there. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Empress. The Empress is a card of creation. It's a card of abundance. If anything, I feel like with this course correction with the Tower card, there will be more abundance. There will be a better ability to create. Also, this doesn't take away from your ability to create whatever it is that you were working on. So again, it's not how you planned, maybe not what you wanted, but it doesn't take away from your ability to create. That's what the Empress is saying here. The next card that we have is the Ace of Pentacles. Anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. With the case of Ace of Pentacles, this is job, raise, promotion, investment, income. I actually think this will be more profitable this way. So maybe this is a new job. You thought you had it in the bag and you didn't get it. Well, it's fine because by the end of this month, there's another interview coming along and it will be more money. Or maybe you're an author writing books and you wanted to publish with one company and at the end it didn't work out. But there's another publishing company that comes along and you get to keep more of the revenue share. So financially, this is better for you. There's more money for it after this Tower moment. More money in it for you after the Tower moment. At the bottom here, we have the Ace of Swords. Again, anytime we have an Ace card, it's a card of newness. This is like can be new conflict, and I don't know that it's conflict, but this is again the thing not working out. But then it is new paths opening up after it. With the Ace of Swords, this is new ideas, this is new clarity, this is a new way to proceed forward. And again, we have the Ten of Cups there, so we're going to be very happy, very content in the long run. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to money. Kicking us off with a quick money message here. Remember, all transactions are investment of your energy. Ensure you are investing in things that raise your personal vibration and the vibration of those around you. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to money, job, career, finances, businesses we run, investments we have, anything that you associate with money. First up, we have the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is a card of being very busy. You see there's something different happening in each of these cups. So I'd anticipate that you have a pretty busy next few weeks of October. Lots of different things going on, lots of competing priorities. There is something that we're seeming to be hesitant to committing to as well. The Seven of Cups is a non-committal card. So again, it's not being willing to fully commit on something. So there's something you're kind of on the fence about here, Aquarius. The next card that we have is the Hangman. The Hangman can be kind of a stagnant card. I feel like you're going to be kind of stuck because, again, you have all these conflicting priorities. You kind of just have to put your head down, work through some of these things before you'll really be able to come up for air. Feel like you're making progress on the things you want to be making progress. I feel like at this point we just have to get through these urgent items, through these to-do items. The Hangman can be a card of wisdom though too, so more information coming in. Perhaps that'll help you be less non-committal as well. Maybe it'll help you be more committal. Not a double negative there. Again, there's something we're not fully ready to commit to, but there should be some information, some wisdom coming with the Hangman. At the bottom we have the Moon card. The Moon card is a card, this is like trusting your intuition. This is not having all the information. So again, I feel like you're non-committal because you don't have all the information. But again, you have the Hangman coming in with wisdom, the Moon card saying, we know we don't know the information, so we're holding off until we know the information. It's the unseen type thing. We can't trust our intuition in the absence of that. Let's see what clarifiers we have though. First up we have the Sun card. I love this. In terms of good card in the tarot deck, there's really not much better than the Sun card. This is material happiness, joyous outcomes, success, successful outcomes. So we are going to get through all of these many things that need to happen. It's going to be very successful on the other side. And it's kind of nice to see. I feel like just because you're busy doesn't mean you're discontent here. You seem to be kind of cruising along. Some of you might even still be feeling happy even though there's a lot going on. So that's nice to see. I wouldn't have thought the mood would be so high, but it appears that it is. So successful outcomes on all these things that we're juggling. And actually kind of enjoying it as we go along. So that's wonderful to see. The next card we have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card, again, this is like kind of just chugging along. This is getting the things done that we need to get done. It's kind of the heads down type energy. It's getting the work done. It's interesting if you are feeling discontentment, you surely are going to be feeling contentment afterwards with the Sun card, so that's nice to see. There also could be a surprise gift or reward on the other side of this. That's what that fourth cup is. So because you got all these projects done, because you managed all these timelines, I think there could be like additional surprise or reward coming here for you. At the bottom we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card. This is again about being heads down, getting the work done. It's being patient, working hard. It does seem like there's new money though. This is like a money news card. This is like a raise, a new job opportunity for it. So again, I feel like there is definitely reward coming in for putting in the hard work. So the Four of Cups is showing reward and the Page of Pentacles is showing more money for you as well. Okay, now let's take a look at our next column, which is anything related to love. So quick love message to start us off with. It says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So in this column, we're going to talk about anything related to love, family, friends, relationship, children, marriage, whatever you associate with love. First up, we have the Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles is juggling, and we already know this. You're juggling all things this month, it seems, here, Aquarius. Just a busy next few weeks in general, having to prioritize, having to juggle. I just see you multitasking. You're continuing to be busy. You're continuing to have to prioritize. So just keep that in mind. You might not have as much time for everything as you would like to in terms of family time, but do make sure you prioritize the important things. It can't be all work. It needs to be some personal, some family as well. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Love the Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite cards in the entire deck. It's a card of good luck. It's a card of good fortune, but it's also a turning point. So I like to see this because I feel like, again, maybe you haven't had the family time you would like recently, Aquarius, or even the you time you would like. So I think that shift is coming, but just realize it will probably come closer to the end of the month. It just looks like there's a lot on your plate. There's a lot slated for you this month. At the bottom, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card is a card. This is making a decision, so it does seem like there's some sort of decision happening. This is like off the wall, but I'm going to say it because it's what I'm hearing. You may like tell your company, hey, I can't work Fridays anymore. I can only work a 4-day week. And you know, that's of course going to cause the shift that you need and give you more time back. Or say, you know what, I'm not available after 5 p.m. anymore, and like kind of resetting those boundaries. So I feel like you make a decision that helps balance out some of this as well. So this Wheel of Fortune is coming naturally, but I see you making a decision that's also pushing it forward. But really what we're fighting for here, it seems, Aquarius, is like more time for ourselves. So I feel like your work-life balance could be a little out of whack right now. Taking a look at our clarifiers, first up we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups is a great love card. This is romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. There could be a new relationship or an existing relationship. Nonetheless, I feel like this relationship's going strong. Fortunately, it hasn't been super impacted by being busy and having to prioritize, but it's like you want more of this time, and who wouldn't want more of this? So again, nice strong love card. If you're looking for a relationship, it's great. Again, you need a little bit more time for that relationship, or this could be advancement of an existing relationship. All in all, good love card. The next card we have is the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card, this is like trusting your intuition. This could also be finding out information. Perhaps you are going into that new relationship and that's why you're asking time. Maybe you're having a baby and that's why you're going to ask for more time. It's like you're finding out some piece of information. It's like, it was like the final straw, which that's kind of a negative saying. It's like, yes, this shift needs to happen because I found out this piece of information. So I like it though, because it's making you reprioritize time on you, on family. At the bottom here, we have the Seven of Cups. Definitely not surprised to see this. Again, we talked about this earlier. There's something different in every cup here. You've been busy. This is a busy, busy, busy card. So just kind of reiterating what all we've said to this point. Okie dokie. Now let's take a look at our fifth and final column, which is a message from our future self or spirit guides. We have the summary affirmation card of brilliance. I love this. You are so brilliant, Aquarius. There's no doubt in that. I feel like you have been doing all things under the sun here recently and doing a fantastic job at them. But not only are you brilliant, but I think you're going to have a really brilliant last few weeks of the month. Even though it's busy, even though you're doing all things, it doesn't take away from your brilliance. It doesn't take away from the quality of the things happening. So I love that for you. Let's see though what cards we've got here. Again, this is a message from our future self or spirit guide, so something to carry into the end of the month. And first up, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of being like nose to the grindstone, getting the hard work done. It is interesting. This is like a card of enjoyment too. And even in the work column, when it was super busy, it didn't take away from the enjoyment. So again, you're not like letting this brilliance die no matter how busy it is or how much that's going on. So this is you putting in the hard work. This is you doing a great job at it. This is you enjoying it though too, even though it seems chaotically busy. The nice thing about the Eight of Pentacles though, this is reaping the benefits of your hard work. So that's a huge win as well. Next up, we have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very intentional, very strategic. You're definitely laying the path. All this hard work is paying off. You're putting yourself on the right path in the future. At the bottom here, we have the Justice card. The Justice card is cause and effect. Really, the moral of this, or the message behind all this, the hard work is paying off. The Justice card is cause and effect. It's the win coming after the work that's been put in. The Justice card can also be legal matters, contracts, things of the court. That indicates a favorable outcome there for you, Aquarius. But it's really, truly what's being said here. Hard work is paying off here for you. Looking at our cards, we have the Knight, or clarifiers. We have the Knight of Swords. You see both the horse and rider moving quickly here. You're running at 1,000,000 miles an hour, but you're doing such a good job at it. Again, it hasn't taken away from your brilliance, hasn't taken away from your enjoyment, hasn't taken away from your quality of success. So I don't know how you can run 1,000,000 miles an hour and do all those things, but props to you for doing so. The next card we have, that's the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. Again, this is cause and effect, hard work paying off. So in this case, all this hard work is making your wishes come true, those dreams come true. So neat to see. At the bottom here, we have the Four of Pentacles, echoing that same message. Four of Pentacles is the things that we want, our desires, the things that we don't quite have yet. But again, all of this hard work is taking us to our dreams. It's taking us to the things that we want. It's giving us our desires. So super, super neat to see. Now at this time, Aquarius, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use our Gypsy Witch fortune telling deck. If you don't have 3 questions in mind, you can pause the video and think of them really quick. But question number 1 is the Seven of Spades. This is number 25 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the King of Clubs. This is number 50 card. That's going to be a yes. And question number 3, we have the 9 of clubs. This is number 49 card, excuse me, the 9 of spades. Number 41 card, that's also a yes. So no, yes, yes there for you. We also pulled a card from our Healing Stones deck earlier this month. Your crystal was Moonstone, which is very feminine, great for devotion. Very intuitive and kind of helps keep the crazy at bay as well. And last but not least, we're going to pull a card from our Healing Notes deck, Aquarius. Your healing note says, in your own time, in your own way, you will heal. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Again, subscriptions help me greatly, and you'll be notified when I post new content. Also, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you so much, Aquarius, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your October. What are you doing, Hoobahoo? No. How? How did that happen? What did you just do? Did you try and swat your brother from down there? You don't want him to beat you up, but then you try and lure him in, eh? I saw what you were doing. I seen it. I seen what you were up to. Baby, I need those cards you're laying on. Dang, excuse me. Attitude. I just always smell like cat pee over here. Can anyone tell me why? Why?